Anupamaa Spoiler. What? Anupama refuses the proposal of Anuj. Adhya falls severely ill. Anupama is presently ruling our television screens. The show is doing exceptionally well and is topping the weekly BRC ratings. These days, the show's track focuses on quite an interesting narrative, where Anupama has lost everything because someone planned against her, and she has lost everything in the USA and has vouched to bring out the main culprit. In the previous episode, we did see how Anupama got her dignity back and her trophy, and she has decided not to go back to the USA and that she would stay back in India and would make her dreams come true from here. In the upcoming episode, Anuj will request Anupama to come back to his life so that they can live a happy ever life, but she refuses the proposal. As she knows that if she says yes, Adhya will hate her even more, and she doesn't want that to happen and tells Anuj to return back to the USA, Hate agrees to her and tells her that he will come back for her one day. On the other hand, Adhya falls severely ill and doctors tell Anuj that he cannot travel to the USA, and they come back to the Shah house and everyone starts to take care of Adhya. Well, it will be interesting to see how things mend over here, and would Anupama and Anuj ever come together? What do you think will happen in the upcoming episode? Let us know in the comments below. For more news and updates from the world of television, OTT, and movies, stay tuned to TeleChacker. In today's episode, Anupama is thrilled and thanks God for her happiness, but notes one thing that remains unresolved. Anuj speaks to Anupama against her wishes, telling her he's leaving because of Adhya. Anupama reminisces about her past with Anuj. Anuj plans to resolve things with Shruti, and Anupama encourages him to talk to her. Anuj questions why they can't reunite, despite knowing Anupama's feelings for him. Anupama explains that Adhya hates her and feels guilty, believing Anuj and Shruti would have married if she hadn't interfered. Anuj asks for her support, but Anupama insists he leave. Anuj informs Anupama that he's leaving but promises to return for her someday, confessing his love and asserting that no one can separate them. Both Anupama and Anuj become emotional. Meanwhile, Paki and Paritosh inform Vanraj that Anupama has scrapped her plan to return to the USA. Paki suggests Anupama might take over their house, prompting Vanraj to consider Anupama's current needs. Paki mentions that Anupama hasn't signed the NOC yet, causing Vanraj to worry. He decides to discuss selling the house with Hasmukh. Hasmukh overhears Paki, Paritosh, and Vanraj's conversation.